it is possible that XRP will reach $60 in an instant if you have the information that I am about to share with you in this video. We are going to have a conversation about Swift, which is a topic that I haven't discussed in quite some time because I have been reserving it for a very special movie that I am going to create today. In the following discussion, we will discuss the total addressable market of Swift as well as how XRP, based on a very low estimation, behaves. It is possible that it will go far higher than the majority of people believe it will. On top of that, this will take place a great deal sooner than the most of individuals anticipate it will. Because we just recently learned that Swift partners are attempting to transition to XRP at this very moment, we are attempting to move to XRP. Without a doubt, this is a very significant matter. If you want to make the things that I'm going to show you today, now is a fantastic time to do it. Swift is around $60 worth of XRP. In the video that we have for you today, there is breaking news, so make sure that you click the like button so that everyone can see it. Now, let's get down to business. During the short term, what can we anticipate happening in the markets? Before I get any farther into this, I want to be sure that I have completed that. It is common knowledge that Bitcoin is the currency that dominates the market for cryptocurrencies, and it has just hit a very significant level. Where do we stand right now? In point of fact, a detailed examination of the graph reveals that Bitcoin has surpassed both a previous high and a previous low. In that case, what exactly does this imply? It was obvious to us that Bitcoin had been experiencing lower highs and lower lows for a considerable amount of time. As can be seen, the value of Bitcoin has been steadily decreasing ever since we first broke out of the financial system in March. Over the course of the past few months, this has been going on. Nevertheless, we have recently broken out of this pattern. I would also like to make it clear. In point of fact, this very thing has occurred on numerous occasions in the past, but after we break out, the typical outcome is a reversal. It is for this reason that I am advising you to short Bitcoin right now. What will occur if you use the Margex link that I have provided below? The XRP is going to be given to you. Due to the fact that you did that, I am going to enter you into our trade competition. When you use my link, you simply need to make sure that you trade a significant amount of money overall. In addition, the total amount of money priced in my XRP trade contest is around to $20,000. To put that into perspective, this is an excellent opportunity in the short term, but I would like to discuss XRP in the medium term. We are not only talking about a day or two from now, which is what we are likely to see with Bitcoin and its upcoming correction. Of course, this is not the case. Nevertheless, would you mind if we discuss this more? In light of the fact that I have just discussed all of these topics, let's complete the equation and talk about Swift. If I may put it another way, this post was created quite some time ago. In point of fact, in the month of November 2017, individuals were able to view the precise quantity of Swift payments that are being made continuously through them. In light of this, it is clear that if you are only interested in gaining an understanding of the total number of electronic transfers, annually, it is a substantial amount of money measured in the quadrillions, and according to this paper from the United States Treasury, Swift deals with around $5 trillion every single day, which is equivalent to $1.25 quadrillion a year, due to the fact that there are 250 working days. After reviewing these papers once more, I saw that the total number has significantly increased from the last time I looked at them. Now we are getting closer and closer to $7 trillion. That which I am about to demonstrate to you all is still accurate. We are able to see. On a daily basis, around 11.5 million Swift payment messages are transmitted. In spite of the fact that the typical size of a payment is approximately $45,000, the structure of the payment system makes it abundantly evident that the sizes of payments are extremely irregularly distributed. However, this average does not fully reflect the characteristics of the entire group. Nevertheless, I would want to discuss the average because it is of great significance in this context. Since that time, the typical amount of money that is processed through Swift has increased to approximately $60,000. The costs associated with this are really insane. In some instances, the cost of handling a single transaction can amount to $1,000. Despite the fact that XRP is a viable alternative, I would like to discuss something more particular. Is that correct? Over the course of each year, the total amount of money that is transferred over Swift is approaching very close to reaching $1.5 quadrillion. As we move forward, I would like to offer a recommendation to each of you and quickly discuss the potential outcomes. If 10% of this was taken into account, what do you believe the price of XRP would be? I'm going to break this down for you so that you can see that even if XRP were to take a very small portion of Swift's market share, the event that will take place with regard to the price of XRP is going to be incredibly monumental. The very first thing that I am going to demonstrate to you is what would occur if we were to simply take 5% of Swift's business. Because of this, the quantity of XRP would be able to increase 1,252 times quicker than it is currently growing. Because of this, the value of XRP would increase by more than 9,000%. In the event that we take a look at the amount of money that X has been worth in the past, this would automatically allow us to be a great deal more valuable than we are right now. In point of fact, the mathematical calculations that you are currently viewing on this screen are not up to date. On that particular day, a 10,000 increase would be equivalent to approximately 48 to 50 cents worth of XRP, depending on the pricing. A second time. On the XRP system, you will receive $50 XRP in exchange for 5% of Swift's volume that was just used. At this point, a number of you are probably wondering, okay, so what if we do 10% or 20% from that point on? It is not too difficult to calculate away. In the event that we were to do 10% of Swift's volume, the price of XRP would most likely be somewhere around $100, and the quantity of Swift would be roughly the same. The price of XRP would rise to much over $200 if we did 20%. Every single penny. When we take away a very minor portion of Swift's overall volume, the price of XRP swings by such a significant amount that it is really mind-boggling. Due to this, I believe that it is of utmost significance for everyone who is watching this video and participating in it to continue purchasing XRP. My opinion is that it is not completely out of the question for us to acquire 5% of Swift's business, given everything that we already know about XRP. The fact that companies do not have to keep enormous quantities of each currency in reserve results in a significant reduction in the amount of money that they spend on using it. It is quicker, less expensive, and also more dependable. All that is required of them is to hold XRP, that is all. Nothing remains to be done. In addition, in order to go over this topic once more, let's take a look at the supply shock that will occur when institutions begin purchasing XRP. A significant portion of material is currently being held in custody, which accounts for approximately 80% of the total. It will be the case that, as opposed to being sold to these organizations and they won't be able to, alright? To tell you the truth, that is not sufficient. Considering that this quantity of XRP is insufficient for all of these establishments, they will be required to purchase the XRP that you and I are purchasing from the public supply. As a result of this, the price of XRP will significantly increase to levels that have never been seen before, despite the fact that the supply of XRP is already extremely limited. When supply shock occurs, institutions purchase XRP only for the purpose of utilizing it, and they do not care about the price of the cryptocurrency. Gentlemen, I mean, it is impossible to know for certain what will occur with XRP. It is not hard for me to imagine this thing reaching a price of $200 per coin, and I believe that this might occur within the next 10 years. I believe that this will take place over the next 10 years, but it is highly unlikely that it will take place within the next 5 years. However, I do believe that XRP will pass the $10 threshold in the coming year. In my opinion, there is no room for doubt. I have no doubt in my mind that we will be able to achieve that insane figure. Putting it another way, if you want to acquire XRP only for the sake of trading cryptocurrencies, you should continue doing so. When you join Margex, make sure to utilize the link I provided. Guys, this is really essential because of the fact that every trade you do will offer you additional XRP, regardless of the type of transaction you are engaging in. However, I am aware that you deal in a variety of coins. As a continuation of this idea, I mentioned before that the current moment is an excellent opportunity to short Bitcoin. Just now, we have surpassed a significant threshold. Whenever these moments come around, there is always a significant adjustment. It is my opinion that many of you have the potential to gain a significant amount of money if you start a short position right now. I've done that, and I've also done that.